Yeah, I'm going through my head just like reliving some of this stuff, and I suddenly remember the weirdest thing in pro wrestling at that era, and that was Goldust. He was just like this mountain of a man in very fabulous makeup and a sparkly gold unitard. And he would just sort of stalk at people and then just pick them up and destroy them. And then glitter would fall from the ceiling. You're like, I don't even know what's happening now, but it's pretty awesome.
It kind of brought out an ugly side of wrestling sometimes, because I remember one year where he had a feud going with Rowdy Piper, and the whole deal with Goldust, it was supposed to kind of play off of your homophobia. And this was the 90s, so like that wasn't taboo. The way, like now you'd be like, this isn't really cool that like this guy's a bad guy because he's flamboyantly gay. Like that wouldn't happen, but back then it was like, we hate that guy, he's gay. And like that was Rowdy Piper. He's like, I'm gonna go beat up a sissy, and like the crowd's like, yeah, that guy's gay, beat him up. And it's like, you look at that now and you're like, oh my god, like what was wrong with us? This was on TV. It's a hate crime.
I never saw that, and that's horrific. I always thought Goldust was more like a Jason from the Friday the 13th kind of character, just right out of your horrors, because he would just stalk you and then cover you in glitter. And I'm terrified of glitter because it gets everywhere and you can't get it off. I have daughters, and they're like, let's glitter this. I'm like, no, do not glitter that Xbox control. You glittered that Xbox control. Great.
That would actually be like a way better use for that. Like the Goldust, he'll glitter all your stuff and it'll never be normal again. He's like, stop glittering my things, Goldust. If you lose to Goldust, he gets to put glitter on your prized possessions.
Glitter is the worst. But Goldust just terrified me. I didn't know it was like a homophobia thing.
Especially you think about some of the regions where wrestling's the most popular are the ones that are maybe the least tolerant. So yeah, they was just it's even, you watch interviews with him, he's just like, yeah, we're really hitting that homophobia button like really hard.
Like that was just something they're like, this is a good idea.
Yeah, like things were different then.
Things have gotten better, is I think what you're trying to say.
Yeah. Let's be clear. Like things are different, but in a good way.
That horrifies me retroactively. That I just thought Goldust was like this cool character that was terrifying to wrestle because he would just rock your world.